What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, I'm going to be reviewing the Holland 1839 Lager. This is from Aldi. It's one of their beers, and it is coming in at, I believe, if I can find it, 5% ABV. So I got this the other day. It was $7.99 for the 6-pack before taxes, so it was like $8 and some change. After tax. And interestingly enough, I went through the self-checkout and I was not ID'd. I grabbed this, paid for it, and left. Was not ID'd once. Now, that experience was kind of short-lived because I went back there today to pick up the Gruner. You have to say that with an accent. You just have to. But that's actually going to be the video you see after this one, coming tomorrow when this video comes out. So be on the lookout for that. I was ID'd for that one. But this 6-pack, I was not ID'd for whatsoever. I paid and I walked out. So, I am going to be reviewing this. So far, I've only had one Aldi beer, and that was the Aldager. It was not good. It was actually quite terrible. So, not a really good track record so far, that was probably just that beer, because I've seen some other reviews on this stuff, and everybody seems to like it. So, I'm sure I will enjoy it as well. Let's go ahead and open it. There's the cap right there. Let's go ahead and get an aroma test straight out of the bottle. So it kind of has that skunky aspect to it. It's like really just like a skunky graininess out of the bottle. But let's go ahead and get it into a glass and give it a taste. Beautiful looking beer. That is what you expect when you ask for a glass of beer at a bar. 3-finger head. Kind of, oh, you got those big bubbles in there. Sign of skunkiness in a beer. Green bottle, I mean, it's going to be skunky. Oh no, it kind of reminds me of like a Heineken. Grolsch. Those types of beers. And if I'm correct, all these Aldi beers are basically copycats of the bigger beer. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know they do that with some beers. What is the what's the counterpart to this? What's the main one? Or is this just its own thing? Anybody who knows that information, let me know in the comments. All right. Head settled down a little bit. Just like a skunky graininess. Not a huge amount of aroma coming off of it. But let's dive in. Cheers. Oh. It's got a decent amount of sweetness to it. A little bit of skunkiness, but not as much as I was expecting. Really smooth drinking beer. A little bit of lacing there on the glass as well. That is a really smooth beer. It's like silky. Medium mouthfeel. It's pretty good. Imported from Holland. Brewed in Holland. Holland 1839. Oh, these are also 11.2 fluid ounce bottles, so you're losing some beer there, but $7.99 a 6-pack. And 5% ABV, so not that big of a deal. Best before end date. See bottleneck. April of 2026. So we're still well in date there. Really solid beer. Not as skunky as I was expecting it to be. It's got a decent amount of sweetness to it. Medium mouthfeel. And it's smooth. It drinks like a lager. It's very good. Yeah. So considering the fact that it's not as skunky as I was expecting it to be, and the fact that it was only $7.99 for the 6-pack, 5% ABV, I'll hit it with a solid. I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10. I think it's a really good beer, really tasty. It's definitely not something that I would probably necessarily go back after. It's just a really solid beer from Aldi. And that's nice to see that they actually have good beers, which I shouldn't have ever thought that they didn't just because of one bad experience. The Aldager was just not my thing. It was quite awful, if I'm remembering correctly. I still have the bottle over there somewhere, but it just wasn't good, in my opinion. So, 9 out of 10 for the Holland 1839 Lager. Pretty good beer. Pick up a 6-pack if you have an Aldi in your area, which pretty much everybody does, but yeah, really good. So that is the review from me here at Beer Reviews. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit me with a thumbs up. And if you guys have any suggestions on anything you would like me to try in the future, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to try to find it and give it a review. So, as always, until next time, cheers, and thanks for watching.